Hello, my Gemini subscribers. Thank you for coming back to my channel once again and for allowing me to pull the messages from the divine and to translate them for you through the energies of these cards. I greatly appreciate that you are my subscriber. Thank you very, very much. The energies I'm pulling in for this particular general reading, it have to do with a year of contemplating the end of a connection to a person, place, environment, to maybe starting something new with a friend through something that has to do with society, maybe connecting to a friend outside of a marriage and hoping that the burden of this, either an old connection or the current connection, feels like a burden. I feel like this is something that existed as we are moving into the new year, and that in the beginning of the year there is a new path or opportunity available. Now when it comes to career and finances for January, you're being blessed with the Green Man card. So some of you, not all of you, whoever's energies these are, as you step into this new exciting path or goal, things are developing around you. With each step, things are opening up and growing beautifully. There may be someone who steps into your life from the past, or someone that you may feel as though you've known from a previous lifetime. In the beginning of January, I'm feeling. And Spirit's saying pray to Spirit and trust that they will guide you when it comes to some sort of connection or old connection, maybe an old business connection or partner. Now the burden, I feel, goes into February. The burden is speaking of the web energies, where if this spider makes a move on his web, everything reverberates and affects people down the line. So when there are changes in finances, we need to contemplate how much it's going to affect others. When there are changes or steps being taken in a marriage that feels burdensome, we have to remember that that's going to affect others. So Spirit is saying in the beginning of 2018 to continue to pray to them and ask them for guidance. Something may be very exciting, something may be drawing you in a different direction. Maybe for some there may be a strong magnetic attraction in February that may have started in January, and you need to pray about that before moving at all. In February for Geminis, we have recovery. So maybe putting a lot of energy into something somebody showed back up in your life in the beginning of the year. By March, you're saying, you know what, I'm just going to lay this down. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to share my heart and soul with those around me. I'm going to take action to manifest something in a new direction. So those are the energies of March. In April, we have fluctuations. So yes, recovering from one path, starting another path, and worried about finances in between, right in the beginning of May. But what you've put in motion is the right path to go, if you're questioning that in April. Now is a time for forgiveness in April. Forgive yourself because of the fluctuating changes that needed to be made in this path, and forgive yourself if you tried to follow some romantic feelings that maybe shouldn't have been. Those are normal things. Maybe a friend pulled you in a direction that just wasn't the right direction for you. Forgive yourself, forgive them, and move on. In May, we have the warrior energy, so standing strong in that path you created, I believe, financially. We have red flags and waiting here in May. So you're waiting for something, in Spirit saying you have the energies of the warrior card to stand strong and be patient in May. Now I'm going to clarify these cards here with the Rider-Waite deck next. So far we have the Sacred Circle Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. In addition to that, we have the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And in addition to that, we have the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue as well. Now I'm clarifying May. Warrior energies, please. Geminis. So wait and see for but a moment in May. If someone's going to open up and share with their finances, if someone is going to be greedy with their finances, if someone is not going to open up with their emotions in May, wait. Because these type of energies mean that it is probably time to leave that person clinging to their emotions, leave their finances, and to know that as you take steps in a new direction, you can leave the troubled waters connected to that person in the past. So you have strong energies and the ability to be patient and pay attention to red flags in May. Now in June we have, yes, that patience pays off because you find solace. You're not carrying frustration and anger and pain from the past. You're up over the edge and you come back into realization that someone is your soulmate. The person you're with or the direction and finances that you got excited about maybe affected others in a way that was more beneficial than you thought, and you find out in June. So you're coming over the edge and finding solace. For some of you, you are finding solace and comfort in the arms of someone who could be your soulmate in June, and Spirit's saying it's up to you to spread your wings and fly. The choice is yours. In July, we have reflection. With the Page of Cups, somebody may come to you with a kind word. Sometimes we like to take these words and blow them up into some big, fat, passionate affair or idea, when really it's just a small cup of love. That's some love or an offer that just does not grow. Some of you may still be saying, you know, in July, this is my soulmate. But you're having to look at yourself for some reason, and maybe that's why you open up and reach out to Spirit or me or your friends to figure out, is this a romance of a lifetime or not? I thought I had recovered from something from the past. Is that going to affect my future? Questions in July. Now August, we have the potential, a new exciting path, maybe a connection for some of you in August with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because this is general. Maybe this person or yourself have children, and the connection could have potential, but it will definitely have compromise. Compromise has to do with both finances and money. In August. So in September, we've got the Moon card energies. Do I take a step forward in a new direction, in a new path? Are there secrets being hidden from me, from that person who is holding on tightly to finances? And Spirit's saying just let things unfold naturally. A big energy that's available to you guys this year, Geminis, is to sit back and observe more, to not react quickly to something that really makes you excited, or when there's a strong magnetic attraction in love. Trust in Spirit this year. Let things unfold naturally and slowly, because the time is going to come in September where you may choose this new direction or a different direction. And the moon is Spirit's way of saying, let us shine down on this path ahead of you and light the way before you. You know, walk slowly and observantly through September. October speaks of something happening a year from now. So something you guys put into motion in October 2018 is a new path you're really contemplating. You are really thinking, you know, something was passionate, something was excited. It didn't, maybe I didn't allow for it to affect anybody in the beginning, but by the middle of the year, I'm going to find comfort in believing that maybe not a soul mate, but a soul contract is meant to take place in your life. If you meet someone in October, Geminis, Spirit's saying you are lovable and that you deserve love at this time. You could bring something to an end and step into a brand new path, and a year from now, well, in 2019, actually become married or actually become, a CEO or a leader of a division. In November, we have air. So we have either the energies of making clear decisions with others about what and who we will not allow in our path, or in November, you may be dealing with the energies of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Again, Spirit's saying flirt, recover, think. Make sure that you and someone else are on the same page, that you want the same things. Spirit wants you to know that everything is happening according to perfect timing. So if in January, someone comes in and they feel like a soulmate, time needs to be given until at least June and July. July will be a time of reflection, and August could be discussions of moving forward or moving back to an old relationship or stepping into a new one. And there's going to be fear in September about a new path, but Spirit's saying there will be a new direction. Let go of any control. What will be, will be. Something will come to a close in October. You deserve love, and a year from now you will be celebrating a chemistry soulmate connection, a very passionate soulmate connection. So November, we have air. We have maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or yes, and this could be you guys, Gemini. Perfect timing is happening. Finally, you come to an understanding with someone about what you see true love is. Flirting with the ideas before taking action. So really a lot of time for someone who's starting to meet someone now or later in the end of the year. Yes, because in December, look at this. We have regret. We have maybe leaving something behind, wanting to move into a new path, but needing to compromise, and after compromising about a new direction, after getting through some forgiveness, after allowing Spirit to show you a new direction and a new path, everything's going to happen through helpful people. There's a lot about recovery. It's almost like when you come into the year, January, February, by March, there's some kind of a pullback, a change, a time of observance into May. Then June, July are about coming over the edge and actually connecting with the soulmate or a true love and reflecting on what you're going to do with the situation, maybe involving children. And then walking a path and maybe a little bit of fear, turn fear into excitement. Let go of control issues. Focus maybe on finances. But Spirit's saying, you guys, in October, you deserve love. A new path will open up, and a year from now, perfect timing will take place. With the person you find solace with in June. In December, they're saying it's time to recover from the regret of the past and to finally open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Again, I want to clarify December. So there was a strong magnetic attraction in February. Maybe someone couldn't act on that opportunity or idea when it came to finances. Then helpful people and self-reflection in July, and lots of discussion through August, all of August. There's big discussions in August. Clarification for December, please. It's safe for you to love. You need to heal. It's safe for you to open your heart to a new exciting direction. This is career and finances, and or taking a step in the direction of someone who maybe owns their own business. Letting go of the past. Having that forgiveness. Remember, a lot of this is about your blessings can't come in unless you forgive the past and anyone attached to it. Geminis, in the first part of the year, we have you feeling like the sun, getting a lot of attention, flirting, recovering. Maybe things are happening quickly. Maybe messages come in and there's some sort of separation that takes place. Focus on your health. In the middle of the year, we have building a solid foundation. Getting over the edge with concerns about money and deciding about a path. Finding out that maybe you're not in the right path and going back to square one, trying to manifest something new. Feeling defeated, but yet having the courage to apply your skill and your heart in a new direction. Again, I'm feeling June and July are going to be a lot about reflection and contentment and discussions about the future. Some are going to work out, some discussions are not, because there's so many energies I am feeling. In the end of the year, you want to give a relationship a chance. Some of you want to take those steps towards success. It could be a relationship with a business partner or a client. Don't feel as though you may feel like you're in bondage, but this is a figment of your imagination. You really have the energies of the druid, which is similar to the magician, where you have all kinds of experience and knowledge and abilities at your fingertips to manifest something new. And for some of you Geminis, you will be manifesting a new business or a leadership position and or a connection where you may have to travel to come together with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So Spirit's saying take your time to get to know each other. You've come a long way, baby, with the Hierophant energies. Now it's time to step into a new path. A path by which you don't get lost and confused when it comes to passion. A path by which you become passionate and then hurt because someone doesn't want to accept your cup of love. Get excited about a new direction when it comes to career and finances, because the old path, its time is up. Spirit will help you to decide on a new path when it comes to career and finances, and the major arcana is their way of helping you to make the right choice. A new path will be available to you, even though it may be difficult with the Ace of Swords, because you have to leave others in the past. And someone you may be leaving in the past is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. You may not be sure about whether or not you should lay down this path, but the High Priestess is going to guide your way and help for you to have clarity. Take some time to think about a direction when it comes to someone who takes very good care of themselves, or whether or not you want to maybe bring this person into your life. There's a decision here between two people. Wow. For Geminis, now this is for Geminis, I feel could be rising right now. There's a decision maybe between an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and or Gemini, and a female who is doing very well financially. Some of you males are sitting there in your throne contemplating how to have a discussion with this gentleman in his throne, and that person could be a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. In love, yes, I feel towards the end of the year, some of you are wanting to connect out via the internet maybe, and offer your love, or to see if love is still on offer to you. Think about what it is you truly want. Maybe you want to steal someone's heart away. And with the King of Cups, keep your heart open and observe. Think about what it is you truly wish for, and Spirit's going to help you to manifest that. You also have the Empress energies to manifest something new in your path, because you've risen to a higher level spiritually. You now can move forward with your experience and knowledge and create something better for yourself, especially in career and finances. But when it comes to maybe a fire sign, you guys have the energies of the Strength card to make that wish come true. to see if it's a balanced connection, to see what's on offer when it comes to career and finances. And you may be traveling. To see if someone is your true love. So it could take you guys all year, but one thing to remember, and this is your word of prayer. This year for you guys is being represented by the word of prayer, gratitude. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I open the door to more of God's gifts. So give thanks to Spirit every day for all that you've been blessed with. You've received this card as a reminder of the power of gratitude. Perhaps you've been feeling sorry for yourself lately, or feeling as though God has forgotten about you. Mother Mary reminds you that your prayers are answered in many different ways and guides you to take notice of all the gifts and blessings you already have. Sometimes shifting your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life can make you notice new blessings that have previously been overlooked. This is a card of optimism, asking you to purposefully and consciously focus upon everything and everyone you're grateful for. You can make a mental or written list daily, ideally, to train your mind to notice all the gifts you already have. By doing so, you're more likely to notice the new ones that will be coming your way. This card also signals that new blessings are entering your life as an answered prayer to those of you who are going to be connecting with Spirit about what it is you truly want. Know that Spirit is there to help guide you, especially I feel when it comes to those who are single looking for a soulmate. They're providing you with solace, and they're telling you that in June, for some of you, not all of you, when it comes to a soulmate connection or a soul contract in finances, it is up to you to spread your wings and fly. I hope you have a happy, wonderful new year, since I'm filming this in the end of November, and that your year is filled with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and great health. Take care, and God bless.